Thought I'd just make a couple of quick comments on Telstra. You will have seen that they've just recently announced that they sold the majority of their Autohome stake. They'll net around $2 billion for that. I guess so for those that think that Telstra can't invest wisely, it's just worth pointing out that they've generated around a 7-fold return on their capital on that Autohome investment, so clearly a really good investment. What does it mean for Telstra? Well, they're not expecting to have to pay any tax on this, so they will net close to $2 billion, and that $2 billion, which will fall in the current half, will push their gearing below the board's target range. So it gives them certainly a lot of options in terms of what to do with the funds. I think small acquisitions are likely on an ongoing basis, but larger acquisitions seem less likely, and the more likely thing looks to be some share buybacks from Telstra. So I think that's on the top of the list. They're hosting an Investor Day on the 2nd of May, so not far off, and it seems like the right forum, I guess, to launch that if they're to do so. If they did launch a share buyback, they could spend between $2 and $4 billion, which would be 3 to 6% earnings accretive if it was fully executed. So certainly puts them in a very strong position now. We've got a add recommendation on Telstra and a 580 price target. So if you're looking for low volatility, defensive earnings and a very attractive yield, have a look at Telstra. If you're looking for growth stocks, our two key picks are NextDC and Superloop. NextDC had a great first half result where you could see that they're generating a really good return on capital. And I think for that company, the next sort of catalysts are around the announcements of a second Brisbane and a second Melbourne facilities. If they get those off the ground with cornerstones, which is quite likely, I think that'll be really well received by the market. And then the other stock, Superloop, obviously we heard from management recently and sales are going much better than we thought. So tracking well there, and catalysts for that stock are really around further sales and also Hong Kong, where the fibre optic network is expected to go live later on this year. Thanks.